situation. Shout outs to Capcom for being able to do this. This is nuts. I have not really played any fighting games on stream. You may be thinking, V, why are you so excited about Capcom's new fighting game, Street Fighter 6? I am actually a big fan of fighting games. I don't get to do them very often. But whenever I get the opportunity, I always try. The last we played was Guilty Gear Strive. And that was on release, I think. It may have been day one. And now we are getting into what could be our next attempt at literally playing anything. If you all are certainly interested in Street Fighter, let me know, because I am going to need people to fight against. It can't just be me and Blaze. I am sure there's going to be other people who are interested in Street Fighter. Today we're doing a watch party. Capcom's doing this, I guess, trailer situation. You think Par is a young salmon? It's always weird to think of like young fish and old fish. I would assume that no one looks at a fish and is like, wow, that's like a fish kitten. Or wow, that's an old fish right there. I don't think that happens, ever. I don't know if there's any sound on this. You're gonna play Street Fighter? Koro, I might need you in sparring role. Yo, Battle Network, we played this. It's actually very fun. It's my first time ever playing these games. Kind of an evil game, too. Andre, good to see you. Weird docket placement. Why not do the ads first? Because we want Dead Cells to be in the mix. It's kind of like you don't want to put all your eggs in the first basket you see. You gotta like feel all the baskets first. Make sure they're nice and cozy for the eggs. Don't want any to break. Such a cool game. You'll be getting Street Fighter because it drops on your birthday. Happy early birthday, Pyro. Boom. Yo, JC, thank you for that 15 months. Ongoing support. Hopefully you're having a good, whatever day today is, Thursday. It's so weird streaming on Thursday. It feels wrong, but we gotta. I have to watch the right cat. Yo, I can't see her. There's that cat tower. And then there's another cat tower over here, which she is like just about destroyed. But who do you all plan on playing? Pyro? Kolro? Do you all have any idea who you're gonna main, at least to start off with? You could be a Lily, you could be a Cammy, you could be a Marin? Marissa? I think there's a Marin and a Marissa. You'd be Zangief. E Honda, I feel like no one outright says that they're an E Honda player. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's gonna be played though. Jury day one, Zangief day one. Holy crap, that's a matchup right there. Pyro, are you sweating? Getting ready to fight Koro Zangief? I think I would be. All right, let's kill the music here. I have no idea what to expect. And I think this is hosted by Lil Wayne. How they got Tucci on board for this, I have no idea. I think this is the last showcase they're planning on doing before the game's playable.
A developing nation of little significance, tucked away in a remote corner of Asia. It's rather fascinating.
It's gonna be good. The open world stuff is super interesting too. Manon, that's the name. I said Marin. Drones? It's like, I don't know what you're actually doing in the overworld portion. Supposedly NBA dual level up system. NBA 2K has this too. He just killed him. Like, this is already better than most of the fighting game setups we have right now. As far as like a community hub. Oh, I wonder whose attack that was that has the flame on the floor. Oh my god. Oh, what's the name of the guy with the pole who was in Marvel vs. Capcom? Is that who that was supposed to be? Someone's custom-made version? Haggard, right? Yo, rip bitrate. Maybe people aren't gonna be playing their mains. Maybe they're just gonna play their Miis.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Weezy. Welcome to the Street Fighter 6 showcase. And how about that new trailer? Listen, I've been playing Street Fighter since I was a kid, but this new game is on another level.
I think Lil Wayne is my age, by the way.
Crazy new game modes.
He can't be much older than I am.
Ever seen in Street Fighter? So let's get into the game and get this showcase started with the latest from Street Fighter 6's director.
Sorry for the ASMR incoming.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. My name is Takayuki Nakayama, director of Street Fighter 6. As you saw in the beginning of our latest trailer, Street Fighter 6
Thank you, Andre.
significant single-player content in the form of World Tour.
Single-player content in the fighting game.
World Tour mode.
I didn't even know that was a thing. He's 40? Like 4 years older than me? That's not much. That's if we would have gone to high school together. I would be a freshman, he's a senior. This looks good. Pyro, what console are you gonna play on?
We begin the story.
Same question for you, Koro.
You'll be able to create an avatar with a high degree of customization.
Whoa.
And assume the role of the protagonist joining Buckler Security Services training course.
Yo, look at those colors.
There, you'll meet your coach.
This a
Luke,
bug
go
killer?
through basic training and set off on your adventure.
Gotta say, you're photogenic. Gonna help him handle this.
Oh, is this our rival? Yeah, Electrotricity, I'm pumped up. It's gonna be so good. Even as someone who hasn't like spammed every Street Fighter game.
It's during this basic training course that you'll meet Bosch, your rival and classmate. And one of the great things about World Tour is that you'll interact with a slew of unique characters.
Gosh, come on, man.
Like a whole story
So now
mode?
we're ready to hit the streets. People from various walks of life inhabit the world of Street Fighter, but they all love a good fight.
Is that so?
With a single press of a button, you can seamlessly enter a battle with them.
Oh, and then people
Bystanders will
show
also
up?
come to see what's going on. Street Fighter 6 features the tried and true classic 6-button control style, but also adds a new 4-button modern control style that features 3 attack strengths and allows you to perform special moves with a single button press.
Interesting.
You can perform special moves by pressing a direction and the special move button. Which will
So
let
how
you
does,
enjoy the tactical side of fighting games.
How's Guile gonna work?
There's also an assist button
And
for
E Honda.
performing combos, so use all this as much as you want. The more you battle, the stronger your avatar becomes. Earn experience points through battle to level up your stats, such as your vitality.
Okay. Street
Some
Fighter
fights have
roguelike
specific objectives
retro.
that can be completed to
They
earn
got
more
us.
rewards and items.
Just
And
kidding,
add a
just
new
kidding.
wrinkle to combat.
It's gonna be good. There's no way.
You can purchase wearable gear at clothing shops.
Where's my
That
pay to win?
gear affects your avatar's appearance and their stats and characteristics.
Oh, the
as well.
kicks?
The product lineup changes from time to time.
Okay.
Check the stores periodically to see what's for sale.
The Blanca
There's also
plushies.
a variety of eateries to visit in the game. Food purchased
Ooh.
from these places can restore your vitality, give your stats a temporary boost, and other perks. You can also use these items to give yourself a helping
there a
hand
bull?
during battle.
Asleep in the background? Where in the world are we?
This way. Here.
Oh, you know this stuff is strong.
Congrats.
Whatever's coming out of that
Now on, you
jug.
can tell people you are a student of the great Jamie show.
That's straight gasoline right there.
Once you knock that back and make it official anyway.
Shinmu style? Good point, good point. Healing gore, that's what it is for him. Maybe not for us
Just
normies.
relax. It's not booze. Trust me and take a swig. It's a family-made herbal drink that really boosts your energy.
It's non-alcoholic. Oh, is that Cap?
While exploring the city, open up your device
I get
to check
poisoned?
the various missions you can take on.
And Retro, good to see you, by the way. I didn't thank you
This
for
mission
the
has you going to Metro
the
City's
T1
Chinatown
yesterday.
to meet
Thank
a
you for that.
legendary fighter. Becoming the student of a legendary fighter grants you access to their master action.
Ooh.
Some master actions can be used to destroy wooden boxes and barrels or leap to faraway platforms. You'll have plenty of opportunities to use master actions in different ways, but they all consume the drive gauge.
Wait, who does
so just
that?
Be careful how often you use them. When traversing the city, there are enemies that will suddenly attack you. Now, that's when you can use the World Tour exclusive move, Drive Stall, to slow the flow of time.
Huh.
This will slow down the movements of surrounding enemies, and master actions become more powerful. You can also use this to avoid enemy attacks, or strike first to gain the advantage when the battle begins.
Yo, RPG mode?
During battle, opponents will start to glow white. This is when you have an opening to strike during an enemy's weakest point. Landing a normal attack here will trigger what we call pressure time, and you'll do more damage than usual. However, if
It's
you
really
land
cool
a
'cause it's like-
special move, it'll take you one step further.
It's
Puts them into
teaching
a
you
stun
gameplay.
state. Keep this in mind when battling on the streets.
It's like you're seeing reaction moments, and it's kind of teaching you to keep track of that for actual gameplay. Kind of a cool idea to have some stuff carry into PvP. Oh, hip check? I hope we get to like make these characters. Like, they may not be their own playable character, but at least you can use them as a skin. That'd be really nice.
Li Fen, I'm disappointed in you.
When you decide to become a student
Pretty
of a
good.
legendary fighter, you can also undertake special missions. Complete those missions to strengthen the bond between you and the master. You'll open up new stories to learn more about them.
Oh, they have a lot of stuff in the story mode. World Tour mode, I should say. Maybe I'll pick this up on PS5.
You can
If that's
gift your
kind of
master
what everyone else
presents
is
to
aiming
strengthen your
for.
bond with them, and also see how they react to your gift. Choosing a master's style lets you use their basic attacks.
Okay.
And using that style in battle lets you accumulate experience points, which raises your style level.
I wonder if that's per.
Level up enough, and you can visit your master to learn new attacks and expand your moveset. In addition to experience points, you can also earn skill points through battles. These can be used by opening up your device and selecting skills.
Throw strength, kick
You can
strength.
unlock buffs for your character that can increase their punch or kick strength, maximize their vitality, and more.
It's a
The drive style
skill
move we
tree.
just touched upon is also unlocked via skill points. As you can see, in World Tour mode, you can build a character that's unique to you by leveling up
assist
your style
mode?
and skills and customizing your basic and special attacks.
People said that the assist mode for this was actually very, very good. Who does that? Wait, that person's dead. Alright, that's really clean. Yo, Badfish, good to see you. It's like, how did we get here? This is another continent, right? Wait, boss battles? This might be my main. I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see.
During your adventure, you'll obtain flight tickets, which you can use to travel from Metro City to other locations.
Okay,
via
we
the
did
world
actually
map.
leave the country. I was gonna say, there's no way.
Styles and moves, you'll have to dedicate some time to find the legendary fighters scattered around the world. And you'll find many of your favorite characters in World Tour. There may be some unexpected appearances too.
Yeah, I don't know who this is supposed to be. The moveset's really cool, though.
Save the girl. Don't you worry, my friend. Hospitality is our specialty.
There are characters steeped in mystery and organizations you may recognize.
Music?
All of which come together to immerse you in the Street Fighter universe.
Even the fact they have original characters in this is like really, really fun. It could have just done nothing. Reminds me of Borderlands. It reminded me of Let It Die.
Nishal is a large city.
Neither
that
of which
serves
are
as
Capcom
another
games.
area to explore in World Tour, complete with its own stores that differ from the ones you find in Metro City. In contrast
Ooh,
to
that looked
Metro
good,
City's
that lentil
urban
soup.
landscape, this city has a fairly complex topography, and who you'll meet in this new city will also differ.
What?
That's all we have to show you for World Tour mode this time. We hope that you enjoy not only the battle portion, but the
Still in the
story
Louis
of
Vuitton
creating your own
bag.
character as well.
Found them! Yeah!
I wonder how long World Tour mode is. This looks like it has to be at least like 15 hours.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
Even if you have like 1 hour per like major character.
Through on your journey. Either way, we're more than happy to have you.
A lot of maps, yeah. It's gonna be huge.
Next, we'd like to talk about one of the other main modes in Street Fighter 6, the Battle Hub. In the Battle Hub, players from around the world can get together and have fun playing games and doing other activities. Access the cabinets on the floor to play Battle Hub and extreme battle matches and games at the Game Center.
Really? With the official sounds too.
Beginning of the show, the avatars you create and train in World Tour can also duke it out.
I wonder how much people are gonna be doing this compared to regular games.
Show the world your own personal fighter in avatar battles.
Ah.
We also have a new
Okay.
Fighters Club feature added to Capcom Fighters Network. This will help players get together with friends or like-minded players. Join
That's
an
legit.
already existing club.
They're actually
or
playing
create
on the
one of your own
PS5
from
version in this
scratch.
trailer.
Once you've set up the basics of the club, you can also create a customized emblem. Not only that,
Apparently there's
you
a
can design
demo
your very
for Street
own
Fighter
club
6 in the chat
uniform
right
that all
now
members
for anyone
can wear.
interested.
If you have a good idea for a club, let the world know about it. We're looking forward to seeing players don their club colors and enjoy the Battle Hub together.
If you're all about that
Like,
Street
really
Fighter
good.
life, the Battle Hub
I want the
is the
Oni
place to be.
mask.
This is your fave, Eternity's signing off. See ya!
I'm trying to look at all the other people in the background. Some of them are pretty basic though. Just give me third strike and it's all over. Ooh. He's all beat up.
Still standing.
Next up, let's talk about some of the cool stuff we have in Fighting Ground.
Did we have character damage like that?
In the video you see here, we've added a character damage toggle. During battle, fighters' faces, bodies, and clothing will get damaged or dirtied up. This
And
will
that's
give fights a more
toggle.
realistic feel. This can also be turned
Oh, yeah.
on and off at any time.
Real wins.
Wow, this is really good.
Additionally, sound accessibility options have been improved for Street Fighter 6. There are sound effects that will give you the heads up on the distance between you and your opponent.
Interesting.
Height level of attacks.
Wait, I never knew I needed that.
Whether an attack hits as a cross-up or not. And also to indicate your remaining gauge. We hope that these options will let you better grasp the situation.
The gauge sounds really helpful. What?
When you first start the game, we've added a tutorial that explains the basics of battle.
Oh
and the
my god, we're
combat
gonna be in
system.
tutorial for like 2 hours. I think all I did for the other fighting game that we played day one was all tutorial content. Which is fine, like this is important. This is what you actually need to
In
learn.
addition to classic and modern control types, we've added an offline-only control type where an AI assistance system will perform actions and combos depending
Yeah.
on the distance from an opponent.
This is the
or
one that I heard
context of the
about.
Fight just by pressing an attack button. We call this control type dynamic, and it's recommended for beginner players who are just getting into their first fighting game, casual matches against friends and family, or when you're experimenting with a character for the first time.
Yeah, because it can't just like shows you what the character can do,
We've seen you on the scene.
regardless of some of your inputs. Ooh,
Arcade mode
outfits.
is our single-player mode, where you'll square off against the computer.
Yoon, Yang. Been a hot minute since I've seen either of you. But don't worry. I'm doing just fine
Goosebumps.
on my own. The name's Jaime Show.
I do kind of like the
Go
idea
through
of playing
each character's
Jamie.
story, and you'll unlock a special illustration after the ending.
He has like very fun mechanics.
Arcade mode also features online rankings for your score, so get out there and challenge the world. These illustrations can be viewed again in the gallery. Try to unlock them all.
Wait, wasn't that like the final boss of Street Fighter 5? Alex? Is that the name?
If you're not sure which character is the right one for you, check out the character guides.
Ooh, this is what I'm gonna be in.
About each character's unique traits and how to
I
use
hope
their
it's like
attacks.
super robust with a bunch of
Special moves
combos in
come
it.
with a basic tutorial on how to use them, and you can experiment with them yourself by pressing the try button.
Yes, just like that.
Perform well, and the characters will shower you with praises.
Don't forget this moment.
But I don't know if it's gonna be like a mission mode or not.
Once you've gotten the basics of a character down, head on over to the combo trials section.
Ooh.
There are basic, intermediate, and advanced combos.
Ooh.
You can also slow down the game's speed by 50% to practice your timing. This is a great way for you to expand your horizons and abilities.
When you have a chance to finish,
I also
you gotta
spend
take it.
all of my time in mission mode.
Player one brings it home.
In Versus mode, you'll find team battles. Play with or against other players or the computer in this mode.
Okay.
You can
Doubles?
compete in teams, single elimination, or double style battles.
Haven't played the Street Fighter
Make sure to
2.
turn on your favorite commentator.
Age review's really
Ready for
weird.
some fun with your
He has like a whole storyline at this point. I haven't heard of anyone picking up Doll Sim.
Next up is Extreme
That and
Battle.
E Honda.
This differs from a normal battle because there are special rules or gimmicks on the stage. For example, you can have a battle where the winner is the first to knock down their opponent 5 times while rampaging bulls run across the stage.
Party mode? In Street
Or
Fighter?
set up a rule where you have to complete the objectives displayed on your side of the screen first.
That's
While random
hilarious.
drones show up and have different effects when they're destroyed. This will let you have fun with other players in a party-like setting, so give them a try. Extreme Battle can be played offline or in the Battle Hub, and also in custom rooms, which we'll talk about next.
How in the world are you gonna find like party games like that online?
If you want to play with a group of players online, then creating a custom room is the way to go. The 4 virtual cabinets in the room can be set to one-on-one, extreme battle, or training mode. Custom rooms now allow
The
for
tracks
up to
are so
16
good.
players at a time. We've made great strides to improve the experience compared to previous titles.
Yeah, luckily I don't know what it was in the past. New headset arrived. Yo, Puffy, what did you get? If you want to let us know. I didn't play a ton of DJ.
This is a great way for friends to get together and teach combos. Or try out new characters.
It's like playing horse or skate.
The always popular ranked match lets players worldwide compete against each other. Fight it out with players at your skill level to earn league points.
Gold!
For Street Fighter
PB!
6, in order to burden the player with less stress than before, we've added a new one-time rank down protection feature where you won't lose league points in certain leagues.
Okay.
In addition, we have character
just like League of Legends or
character
Valorant
ranked matches and ranked match phases which will determine your rank for a period of time. Casual match also returns in Street Fighter 6, where you can play online without any change to your league points.
These are really cool, the new challenger things.
So, what do you think? The team working on Street Fighter 6 has been challenging themselves to create a game that's going to become a long-loved Street Fighter title that all players
Me or
can
you,
enjoy.
nerd, for Hardstuck Gold.
It's only a little bit longer.
I gotta
We
get to
can't
gold.
wait for everyone to enjoy World Tour, Fighting Ground, and Battle Hub. We hope you look forward to playing Street Fighter 6.
I'm pumped.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Those new modes look crazy. All right, now let's go to Shuhei Matsumoto,
definitely.
Street Fighter 6's producer.
Thank you, Tunchi.
Hey everyone, I'm Shuhei Matsumoto, producer on Street Fighter 6. I'd like to walk everyone through what our plans are for Street Fighter 6 once the game releases on June 2nd.
June
A big
2nd?
part of Street Fighter's charm is the cast of
All right,
characters
we got
from
time.
around the world that appear in each game.
Don't worry,
We
chat.
believe that Street Fighter is where players can take control of unique characters with their own awesome fighting styles. For the players, and for us as well,
Whole
the
roster
appeal
right
of the
there.
characters themselves is the most important element of the series. With Street Fighter 6, we're continuing development to deliver new characters to you every year. Today,
Okay.
I'd like to introduce the 4 fighters for year 1.
All 4? Only like 2. Rashid. I didn't play any Rashid. Aki, that's new, right? Ed, maybe also new. Akuma, gotta have Akuma in there. As a DLC character, he's like relegated to DLC hell.
Introduction of
He's not
new
allowed to be the
characters,
main
Rashid,
character.
Aki, Ed, and Akuma. Rashid joins the fight in summer 2023.
Okay, so our
Aki
first
in
one.
autumn 2023. Ed in the winter after the new year, and Akuma in spring 2024.
Ooh, that's a long ways away for Akuma.
These new year 1 characters will appear in World Tour as well, so you can enjoy delving into their lore.
That's cool. So each one comes with a story
In Battle Hub,
piece.
we're planning various events and a store to obtain special collaboration items. We can't wait to show you what we have planned. For the 2023 season of the Capcom Pro Tour, Street Fighter
Ooh.
6 will be the main game. To commemorate the release of the new game, the Capcom Cup 2023 champion will receive a special $1 million prize package.
$1
And the
million
total prize pool for Capcom Pro Tour 2023 will be over $2
We gotta get in there.
million.
Chat, I need to
Both
get
modern
into
and
Diamond
classic control types will be
in the
allowed
first
the
week.
tournament. So we hope you're all excited for a new season of Capcom Pro Tour. Street Fighter 6 is available for pre-order now. And in addition to the regular version, we're also offering other editions that include the Year 1 characters and content.
Full game,
You'll
year
also
1
receive
ultimate pass.
special
What's the
pre-order
difference?
bonuses, so please check them out.
Okay, hope you're ready to begin.
Ultimate and whatever the other one below that look the exact same.
This will be a good fight.
You wanted something more practical, right?
Yo, who we playing?
Well, practicality comes in many forms. But if
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
play
start off
each
with
and
the
every
right
one
foot
you in
this
chat.
city,
Blades
hit
is
the
first in line
streets.
though. Alright, so there's a demo for Street Fighter 6 available now on all platforms. PS4, PS5,
Finally,
Xbox,
we've
and
created
Steam.
a special demo version of the game. So so players can enjoy the first bit of World Tour and some modes in Fighting Ground. The demo will allow you to create an avatar that can also be used in the main version of the game on the same platform.
That's sick. My
We want to
demo
put in a lot of
character
time
will
with the
transfer
avatar
over.
creation feature and have fun.
I don't know what I want to make though. If I want to make a
PlayStation 4
carbon
and
copy
5
of me,
versions of
or if
the
I want to
demo
make something for fun.
will be available after this showcase finishes. Hope you enjoy them. We're creating Street Fighter 6 to be the game that revolutionizes the fighting game genre. To this aim, our development team has taken the lead and challenged themselves to realize something amazing. We're
Like,
now
look
at
at the
point where
environment,
their
too.
hard work has materialized into something we believe everyone will enjoy, and it's coming to you on June 2nd.
That's right, you heard it. The Street Fighter 6 demo is dropping right now.
Oh
So
my
create your
god.
avatar, explore World Tour mode, and
We got
start
too many
fighting.
things to do today.
Thanks for tuning in. Street Fighter 6 out June 2nd. Maybe you get to throw hands with your boy Weezy. Peace.
Thank you, Tunchi. Chat, I don't know. This is like a live service game at this point. Like, you imagine Valorant, CS2. You're a Street Fighter 6 main as a streamer. All I play is Street Fighter 6. How they get Lil Wayne on the track? He says he played fighting games since he was a kid, which is like a lot of us, I feel. And I know they have some like actual producers for some of these tracks, and even the art too. They tried to show the making of the main theme for Street Fighter 6. I think that's on YouTube actually. But yo, I gotta say, I'm pogged up. I just don't know what
Nice shawl.
I would
Developing
do
nation of
stream-wise.
Little significance, tucked away in a remote corner of Asia. It's rather fascinating.
Is it on repeat? Or maybe there's like an outro? See what chat's saying about it. Release Lil Wayne. You're gonna need better content than that, but progress? Really? What could possibly be the issue with the content, according to that person?
What can I get for you?
Play on Steam and maybe get some mods? I mean, there's nothing wrong with having both, I guess, but I would like a vanilla copy. Wow. Yeah, this is on repeat from the look of it. Yeah, so chat, I am like super excited about what I saw. I don't really know what to do stream-wise because we're gonna have to make a character. Do we know the price? I think the pre-order on Steam is like $70 for the base version. Steam. Can I get a store? We need a V Fighter stream. Yeah, I don't mind. I just don't know, like, where do you start? Oh, 60 for the base version. Okay, I was thinking it was a $70 game. See, like, where do you start? Do you start off, like, straight into training room?
What's up,
Do you do
everyone? It's your boy
tutorials
Weezy.
first?
Welcome to the Street Fighter 6 showcase.
I guess we can bring in our own music. Do you do training room? Do you do tutorials? Do you do missions? Because they have a mission mode. Do you go straight into World Tour, which is like the story mode? Or do you go straight into PvP and try to do ranked? And then do story, what, offline? I don't know. And then just the idea of, like, showcasing the story while other people are doing PvP, and vice versa? Do I even make my character on stream? Maybe I do that offline because it's gonna take like an hour for me to make my character. I think me personally, I would love to do training and mission mode before I do anything. You start with World Tour to train up your character, and then make it on stream too. Just randomize the character and jump in. I know some people are probably doing that, just so they can get to the action faster. I feel like for the most bang for your buck, stream-wise, I think it might be mission mode into ranked. That doesn't sound super fun though. I feel like doing at least some V fighter is probably fun. Like actual fun rather than like I'm just here to work and get to ranked ASAP. Add so much to the game now, skill trees, master mode. But like I said, someone in the chat of the official channel said that they had some lacking of content there, and I can't see that. Unless they meant just the demo is lacking, which is weird to say that a demo is lacking. Either way, I feel like it's kind of a weird take. I don't know about ranked. I think you need some chat PvP. Yeah. That's a good point. So I owe a lot of people PvP. So I'll have to figure out what character moveset I want to. I'm thinking tutorial first, then mission mode, and like maybe you could do missions on like a couple different characters. And then from there, then maybe we make a character. And then by then, maybe other chat people have made their own characters, and then we can do chat versus or something. This is June. This is only a month away. If I was a Akuma player and they told me I have to wait until 2024, it's lacking content. I honestly, I don't know. I don't really believe there are people who are Akuma mains. But I could be wrong. Maybe Tekken is where it all changed because like it's a guest character. But I feel like Akuma's always a guest character. And you never main him, I suppose. But then again, like I'm not playing ranked Street Fighter, so who am I to say? Holy smokes, that was fun. Let's go ahead and close the hashtag ad segment. You're the Kuma main, Pyro? With the name Pyro, are you sure not a Dalsine main? Are you gonna ditch Jury as soon as Akuma comes out? That's messed up. This is gonna be good. I wonder how many viewers. Let's take a look at Twitch as a whole. How many viewers would Street Fighter need to get into the top? Live channels. I need categories. Categories and then viewers. Alright. So 85 already. Oh, you all can't see. 85,000 for just a presents. All we need is like another 40k to beat League and Minecraft. That's not half bad. And then another 100k to get past Valorant. And how do you break Grand Theft and just chatting? I have no idea. Maybe that's not possible. Surprised they're paying streamers to watch the showcase. tons of people are gonna do it anyway. So it's, I guess if you think about it from here's old Street Fighter, where you are guaranteed to get all of the people who like old Street Fighter. But with Street Fighter 6, we want this as also being a live service game. We want this to be as broadly appealing as possible. So let's go ahead and get individual streamers who may not actually be within the FGC niche, as well as their chat who might not be in the niche as well. Then that way, like, all of those people are now more interested in Street Fighter 6 compared to the other Street Fighters. Because it could be different. It could be that Street Fighter 6 is that entry point for a lot of new folks for fighting games. Or they just only play Street Fighter 6. Swordfish, I was watching CrossVid. The legendary cross plus press to hold has weird mechanics. Someone was saying that some of the weapons that have no ammo as like a tagline, if you use ammo on the current beta and when you run out of ammo on those weapons, it like adds a bullet somehow. Infinite crosses. I don't know if that's reportable. Maybe we leave that one in, Swordfish. Drea and Kimmy need to get some real good costumes to beat just chatting on Twitch. Yeah, I guess top 3 is fine. Like, we gotta be able to get, like, here. Not that I want to, like, knock off League, but, like, we gotta be able to beat Minecraft and Call of Duty, right? With Street Fighter 6. I believe. What's to say about 6? I think announcing the 4 DLC characters is pretty good. That way, at least people who want to play Akuma can have some expectation of how much they need to invest in Juri. I guess really the main part is trying to figure out if you go straight into PvP or if you go into the story mode on stream, that is. I'm sure people on my chat are going to be in there for 18 hours. Maybe some people will take the day off. What kind of day is the 2nd of July? No, it's June. Chat, what day of the week is June 2nd? So that we can get ready to take the day off from work. If we have to. If it's a Saturday, then we're probably fine. It's a Friday? Ooh. 4-day weekend. It's gonna be a lot of 4-day weekends in North America. Diablo 4, 4 days after Street Fighter? I mean, I want Diablo to succeed. I really do. But it's looking a little too MMO. Like, I watched Lyric play a bunch of Diablo 4, and then I watched a little bit of Path of Exile people playing it, and some had issues with the legendaries in Diablo 4. And I guess that's fine. Like, when you're that deep, then it's probably okay. But for quote-unquote casual players who may visit Diablo every now and then, the idea of world spawns is like, it's kind of fun. But it was really weird when I left the main lobby of town, and then I saw other people killing monsters that I needed to kill for the quest I was on. So that really reminds me of MMOs, and that's, I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do in Diablo, but we'll see. Did you already watch the Street Fighter stream? Yeah, that was a little bit earlier. Looking at like Marvel Heroes, that was the closest to an MMO that you've ever got. Yeah, and that's usually just like 4 people max. Right, Chris? Almost like a Destiny setup. I'm sure Diablo's gonna be good. I don't know if it's gonna do exactly what we want it to do. Even looking at the end game of Last Epoch. Last Epoch's end game actually looks kind of fun. The way how it's planned out. Supposedly Wolfson, or whatever the name of that game is, their end game's not super great. Path of Exile's end game, lots of stuff that you could be doing. A ceiling that is mostly unachievable. And I don't remember from Diablo 3 what that looked like. All I remember from Diablo 3 was doing each tier of, I'm gonna call it Nightmare. I don't really remember what it's called. It was like by number. The difficulty goes up, and then like drop rates and stuff goes up along with it. And then seasons, where you have a different like equipment set that releases each season. That's the only thing I remember from Diablo 3. If it was more than that, I have no idea. We're gonna next game it over to Dead Cells, by the way. I should be doing this like as soon as I can, because we have a tight docket today. Yeah, that's Buster in the background. Adventure mode, which is what PoE needs. Adventure mode is like doing... Adventure mode is doing the story mode over and over again, right? It's new game pluses. So every time you beat the game, you go back into like new game plus. It's different than that. I am like testing chat integration in Castlevania DLC. Holy crap. Yeah, so it's a way to skip campaign and you get progression. I think right now, I mean, sure, would I like that in Path of Exile? Absolutely, but right now, I guess people speedrun through the campaign of Path of Exile, but I'm sure for new players, it's not like the most exciting thing. I'm in Act 6, I think, in Path of Exile right now. I just got that last night, I think. Okay, let's boot up Dead Cells. I don't know if this is gonna work today. You went and had bounties to do where you had to kill certain monsters. So there were like just quests all over the game in Diablo. Diablo 3, that is. 8 to 10 hours. When you first started, it was 15 to 20. Yeah, it did take me that long. Maybe like 15 hours on our first attempt. But I had like Twitch chat to help me. Okay.